is 9 News.
Staying up to date with all the trends for the teenagers is not always easy, but spotting their substance abuse trends, that really can be even harder. That's why local agencies are trying to figure out how to catch the warning signs before it's too late. Here's Gabrielle Mercurio.
When it comes to keeping popular drugs off the streets, it can be difficult for local law enforcement, like Scott Sterling with the Denham Springs Police Department, to get ahead of the curve.
When you see something on the counters and sold over the counter, it's 1 to 3 years before it even becomes something relevant on a law enforcement or a chemist radar. It's very alarming as a law enforcement officer and a parent.
That's why he's one of the 150 people participating in Officer Jermaine Galloway's seminar. Galloway has spent over 20 years in substance abuse prevention and education for thousands of communities across the country and identifies drug trends in each one he visits.
Drugs that are more accessible to kids. That's kind of the big dynamic. Is before there was stuff that was not accessible. Now they can get their hands on it and get their hands on it easily.
Galloway says 2 of the most popular things being used by teens in Livingston Parish are vapes and kratom, which can both be bought over the counter and aren't always easy to spot.
If you don't even know what you're looking at, what it is, why it's being sold, how it's being used, why it's causing overdoses, how it's traveling with other drugs, how are you going to stop anything?
The goal of Galloway's High in Plain Sight seminar is to help people like Sterling learn more about these products and what they can do to prevent them from being abused by young people.
The big thing for most of us is the awareness. Now you see some of these names that we're learning about today and you start Googling them and you realize that this stuff is in our community and it's not good for our children.
Instead, Galloway hopes his training will shed light on the importance of alternatives.
More treatment, more mental health, more prevention up front, more reduction of getting people started.
And help local organizations stop the problem before it even starts.
They really learn the importance of saying no. You have these aha moments when we're out in the field and we're talking to students and we're engaging with them in these conversations about why they should make good choices and how a destructive decision can affect their whole life.
Gabriela Mercurio, WAFB 9 News.
To learn more about local prevention resources for your students, you can visit Livingston Parish's Students Against Destructive Decisions website. We have that link for you on the 9 News app. Boy, this one